Warm greetings, everyone. I hope you are having a great day. Here we are, okay, Wednesday, October 7th, for the week of October 5th, Unit 1, Communication. We are going to discuss today speech goals and becoming an effective speaker. We have already discussed communication, the process of communication, as well as intrapersonal communication, what speech communication is, transmitting our messages with using our voices. We also discussed interpersonal communication in the 4 types, which is group communication, one-to-one communication, mass communication, public communication. And with public communication, we also have defined what oral interpretation is, as well as drama. We have had the opportunity to review all of those concepts thus far. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to always get in contact with me. Now that we have seen all of these items, we're going to go ahead and jump into today's lecture. Just as a reminder, things to think about for this unit. What is speech communication? The importance of effective speech communication in your life, presently and in the future. The different types of speech communication. Characteristics of an effective speech communicator, and the benefits of a speech class. So we're going to jump right into the goals, okay? There are 4 different goals. The first is we learn by communicating. From the moment that a child learns to speak, they ask questions. Both teaching and learning requires communication. So that is one goal of communication, is to learn. Second, decisions are made by communicating, whether that be a personal decision saying, should I go to that party or should I stay at home? Should I play the NBA or NBA, or should I play the Madden? Should I do my hair today or should I do my hair tomorrow? What do I want to eat? Okay. Group decisions. That can be, should we do this event in February or should we do this event in March? Should we go to take a trip here or take a trip there? Decisions in government. We are experiencing that now during this election process. Okay, who should we pick or select for our next president and vice president? Who should have a seat as a judge for the county? What board of trustees should we elect to this particular university? Who should be our prosecutor? Decisions in government are very important and definitely a goal of communication. Third, we just find pleasure in communicating. Some of us just like a great conversation, okay? Research suggests that humans need communication to be happy and healthy, okay? And then it's also one of life's most enjoyable pastimes, just purely communicating with your loved ones, or some people just like to argue, such as lawyers, and they even make money out of it. Nothing wrong with that. Lastly, your future depends on communicating. Persuasion in career field, okay? 70%, know this number, know this statistic, it's very important. 70% of workers lose their job due to failing to communicate. 70%. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. So 7 out of 10 people lose their way of making money because they do not know how to communicate. So 4 goals of communication upon your screen. Learn by communicating. Decisions are made by communicating. We find pleasure in communicating. And our future depends on communicating. And all of these we want to do effectively. Moving forward. communicating effectively. So we know what our goals are. We know that communicating is to achieve understanding. I don't understand that. So there are a few things that we have to always look at to ensure that we are effectively communicating. Let's watch these two clips and see what we can find, or where we can find somebody may have went wrong in communicating.
May I help you?
We'll be asking the questions, old man. Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up. You.
Yes?
Not you, him. What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you.
I am me. He's me. And I'm you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games. You, me, everybody's ass around here. Him, I'm going to kick his ass. I'm sick of it.
Let me
Leave, no, leave, no.
师傅，我是李督察，我有苏阳柜桶的钥匙，我想打开来看一下。
今天早晨来了很多人，带了枪，搜查了素云的箱子，我不能阻止他们的。你一定要赶快去。
为什么？
因为他们打算用对付他爸爸的办法来对付他。
好 ，Let's go， 谢谢。
I don't know what the hell you feeding him, but he is too damn big.
Whoa.
All right. So, what are some things that went wrong here in communicating? Very funny clip. Rush hour is very funny. I don't know which rush hour this is, but very funny. But what are some barriers that you can see that went on in this video clip? There are a couple. Think about those. Let's watch the next one.
Hey, Mrs. Ashford, did you find out? Press against my hands with the bottoms of your feet. Find out what? About my house. It has the most beautiful gravel. Now with your hands? I'm sorry, I haven't had time to ask about your house. How's your vision? Any blurriness? My vision? I don't care about my... Stop. Stop this nonsense. Just take a concert, would you please? Find out about my house.
Ma'am, this isn't nonsense. I'm trying to help you, and I have about 20 other patients, so checking on your house is the last thing on my mind right now. People got injured badly. So you need to stop worrying about your house, and you need to tell me if you are experiencing any blurriness of vision.
All right. Anything that you've seen there? I want you to think about it. And don't wait. Don't wait. Just say it. Okay. So there are two different scenarios that you just watched that communication just did not go too well. So let's talk about some ways to ensure that you are effectively communicating. Okay. So traits of an effective speech communicator. One, the first is, are you sincere? Okay. Are you genuine? Are you being real? Why is this important? Let me tell you why it's important. It is important because if you are real and sincere and genuine, then people will believe you. When you're not, or you're being a little fake, most people won't believe you. Number two, speak knowledgeably. What makes someone knowledgeable? Are you an expert or you have expertise? Have you researched? Have you had an experience in what you're discussing? Do you speak with confidence on a subject matter? Do you know what you are talking about? Three, are you well organized? This is why it's important. A message should begin with a definite purpose and proceed into a single direction to the end. Are you making sense? Are you telling someone to go to the store and then get into the car, or get into the car and go to the store? Being organized is part of being an effective speech communicator. Listening. Half of oral communication is listening. Effective communicators know they can learn more if they listen than when they speak. Okay, those are the first 4 traits of an effective speech communicator. Next. Use your language carefully. This means, are you using the right words? Will this make a difference? If a speaker's message is received and understood as, is your message as a speaker being received and understood as you intended to be? Certain audiences will make you choose words differently, but have the same meaning. Take into consideration how you may speak to a younger sibling or a little cousin or someone that's younger than you, opposed to someone that is older than you or an adult. What type of words will you use? Okay. 6, good use of nonverbal communication. Why does nonverbal communication matter for a speech communicator? Well, this is why. Your tone, your body language, your eyes. Let me give you an example. You can see me in the corner of your screen. Your tone, your body language, okay, your eyes, all are part of communicating. Or, just talking like this. I don't know. Even grooming counts as part of nonverbal language. And so people also tend to look at your nonverbal and pay attention and remember that more than sometimes what you say. Lastly, okay, attain goals. When is the time that you use speech communication to reach a goal? And you don't have to answer this now because you will be answering this today. Okay? So think about this. A skilled speaker tries to convince a person to accept a solution, to persuade someone after an effective salesperson, or to achieve the desired response regularly. Let me give you an example of attaining a goal by using your speech and using it effectively. What about that place you really want to go to? Maybe you really want to just go to the store or to a friend's house. Well, you just don't sit and not say anything. You know that you have to have a conversation. What do you say? Are you able to attain the goal of going to the store or going to that friend's house or a relative's house? That's how you are able to become an effective speech communicator. Are you able to persuade someone to side with you? All of those things are things to think of, okay? So 7 traits of an effective speech communicator. Just go back. Be sincere. Speak knowledgeably. Be well organized. Listen. Okay? Use your language carefully. Have good usage of nonverbal communication and to attain goals. This comes to the end of our lecture for Unit 1. Please remember the overall goals and what to think about this unit. That is, what is speech communication? The importance of effective speech communication in your life presently and in the future. The different types of speech communication, especially interpersonal communication. Characteristics of an effective speech communicator, which we just went over, and the benefits of this class. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Please go to Schoology and complete your assignments, and I will see you tomorrow on Thursday. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye-bye.